మీద కొట్టేసి హీరోగానే అనిపించుకోవడంతోనే కాకుండా సామాజిక సేవ అగరం ఫౌండేషన్ లాంటి ఫౌండేషన్స్ ద్వారా చదువును కొనుక్కోలేని ఎంతోమంది పిల్లలకి చదువును అందిస్తున్నాయి. వాళ్ళకి రియల్ హీరోగా నిలిచిన వ్యక్తి మన సూర్య. సింగం 2తో ఇప్పుడు మన ముందుకు రాబోతున్నారు. ఆయన మనతో ఉన్నారు. సింగం గురించి ఆయన తాలూకా అభిప్రాయం ఏంటో ఆయన అడిగి తెలుసుకున్నాం. హాయ్ సూర్య.
హాయ్ మణి సార్, హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
సో అగరం ఫౌండేషన్ ఎలా నడుస్తుంది?
ఫస్ట్ తెలుగు ప్రేక్షకులకు అందరికీ నమస్కారం. అండ్ సో నైస్ ఆఫ్ యూ టు టాక్ అబౌట్ అగరం. అగరం started like 4 years back, and I really have to thank a lot of people for inspiring me. Of course, first would be my dad. I've seen what my dad has been doing for the last 35 plus years for all the 12th standard students who he's been supporting for education. When I came here and when I saw Chiranjeevi garu doing his blood bank, it started giving me some inspiration to do something back there. Even it was that 1% change, I thought, why not start? Why haven't I done something concrete? It's not like doing something on your birthday or once in a year or whenever you want to do giving a check. But I wanted to do something constructive, which will be ongoing, sustained project. We had like-minded people. Like you, I met a student reporter who just came into the media. We became very good friends. His name is Gnanavel. He worked for a magazine called Ananda Vigatan. So we both had the same vision, same thoughts. Why not support first generation students? A lot of students, a lot of kids who's not gone to school at all, who's been supported by some means, some teacher or the local panchayat head must have inspired them, and they become the first generation kids to go to school. They do a lot of hard work, they manage to come to the 12th standard, but after that education is not completed. In spite of not having electricity, in spite of being orphans or single parent kids, in spite of not having the basic necessity things in life, they still score very good marks till their 12th standard. After that they don't have any clue on which college to join or how to go about with studies. Maybe the capitation fees or the college fees is high, so they generally go back to maybe a matchstick factory or go back to the grasslands doing of course farming is good, but without any clue of what to do in life, they just stop with 12th standard. Agaram Foundation, we support these students. These students are recommended by all the headmasters, and we only support first generation kids. We support these kids with recommendation from the headmasters from government schools. We make them pursue their higher education. We put them in colleges. Right now we have 700 plus students supported by volunteers. These volunteers are again first generation students who come out and they are doing good in their life. They have a job for themselves, but they give their time. I think more than money, more than whatever I can give, it's the time which is very, very important, and they have made it their lifestyle. All their Saturdays and Sundays they give for these students. They adopt these students, they pick and choose. Every year we take 200 plus students for Agaram, and they become their own brother and own sister for the 3 years or 4 years, whatever time it takes to finish a course. So they become potential students, just not having a degree with them, but also teaching them soft skills. They also teaching them life skills and making them potential students. So it is the colleges supporting with free seats, Agaram supporting them to an extension with the workshop and putting them in the right place, right colleges, and also the volunteers who are a big pillar of support. We have some 8,000 volunteers registered with Agaram. The core team is 200 people.
So back to movie. Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Kannada. ఎందులో తీసినా సరే సింగం ఇస్ గెటింగ్ పెద్ద హిట్లు అయ్యాయి తప్ప ఎక్కడ కూడా యావరేజ్ అన్న మాట కూడా లేదు. అసలు వాట్ ఈస్ దేర్ ఇన్ సింగం? ఆ మెయిన్ యూఎస్పీ ఏంటని మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారు?
ఐఎమ్ వెరీ షూర్, 100% షూర్ ద వే Narasimham character is designed. He's not a regular cinema hero. He's very, very close to reality. It can be you, it can be me. wearing a uniform, and what you would actually think, what you will actually go through is reflecting in Narasimham's character.
Okay.
You are concerned about your family, you want to be a good son, you want to be a good husband, you want to be, to give your best for your duty. So all that I think reflects in this character. Instead of just being, for the sake of being a hero, he has got his own shortcomings. He is not liking certain things. He's got his own liking towards his family or his village. He might not think his work is important. So a lot of reality is put in when this character was designed. So that made it very appealing, and the connectivity was very fast. When watching a film, they immediately connect with the character. So that attachment, I think, happened very quick, very soon, and the reality made it, all even for any language, wherever it went. The connectivity was good because of the character designed that way.
It seems, I mean, I thought you and Hari made Singham as a brand, I think. What do you say?
Yeah, sort of. We can actually say that. Hari sir, he himself is gone and he's written an IPS examination.
Wow.
He wanted to be a police officer. His family, some situation he couldn't pursue. He didn't become a police officer. He became a director. So all his dreams, all his wishes, all his passion to be a police officer, what he would actually do if he's a police officer, all that comes in Yamudu. All that comes in Singham Yamudu too. So his passion comes across.
So whenever you deliver a cop's character, it became a big hit. సో ఐ మీన్ డూ యూ, అంటే ఎప్పుడైనా మీరు అనుకున్నారా నేను కూడా పోలీస్ అయి ఉంటే బాగుండేది అని, ప్రీవియస్లో కానీ, అంటే సినిమాల్లోకి రాకముందు కానీ?
I think it's a contrast mindset, I would say. I'm always this little very reserved, introvert, sober person who talks very less. Sometimes you want to switch place, you want to be on the opposite side, you want to be this one commanding, authoritative, one strong personality. Maybe I use this as one shift in gear to do all that in real life. Also inspired by a lot of police officers, also inspired by Rajinikanth sir's Alex Pandian, and of course the basic design itself is like that. Hari sir's dialogues, Hari sir's scenes, the way he set up things, you cannot be lesser than that.
Okay.
You have to live up to what Hari sir is expecting you to do. So I basically like Art Satya, I've liked Amir Khan sir's Sarfarosh. I've liked a lot of actors who've done police roles, and they've actually come little above the script. Every actor is backed by a script, but a lot of actors, they have come above the script and they have made the film very special.
Okay.
Like you can keep naming a lot of actors. So I think immediately had an immediate connect to Dorasim's character, and I basically become a fan of Narasimha's character.
వెన్ యూ సీ ఎముడులోని ఏంటంటే ఒక పల్లెటూరులో ఉన్నటువంటి ఒక ఎస్ఐ, అతని ఆ ఊర్లో ఉన్న ప్రజలందరికీ అతనంటే చాలా ఇష్టం. దెర్ ఆర్ లాట్స్ ఆఫ్ హ్యూమన్ ఎమోషన్స్ ఆర్ దేర్, అండ్ ద బాండింగ్ బిట్వీన్ ద పీపుల్ అండ్ ద ఎస్ఐ. బట్ వెన్ సింగం 2 సంగతి తీసుకుంటే ఇది సిటీలో జరిగే స్టోరీ.
So really. It's actually happening in the village. It happens in Kakinada, it happens in Vizag. So in this film, if you see, that's the connect, that he's still in his own village. In part 1, in Yamudu, he goes from the village to the city. But if you remember the climax, the Home Minister will be asking him to go back to his village and do a surveillance. So he'll be in his own village, own hometown, and he'll be a teacher in the first half.
Right.
And then from a teacher, how he becomes a police officer. What happens is...
అంటే యముడులో చూసుకున్నట్లయితే అనుష్కను మీరు ప్రేమించుకున్నారు, బై ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫిల్మ్ పెళ్లి కూడా చేస్తున్నారు. కానీ ఇందులో ప్రేమించుకోవడానికి ఛాన్స్ లేదు, పెళ్లి చేసుకొని కనబడతారేమో.
తాళి చూస్తాము.
బట్ మీ ఇద్దరు హనీమూన్ కి వెళ్తున్నట్టుగానే ఎండ్ అవుతుంది.
It's not honeymoon. They just go back to the village, and if you see the part 1 ending and if you see the beginning, you will have more clarity what happens.
Okay.
I'll tell you the reason. Because Narasimham's father, Radharavi Garu, he always wanted Narasimham to be a police officer.
Okay.
And he wanted him to take promotion, and he always wanted to see his son as a big police officer. When he resigns and comes back to the village, the father is very upset. He is not wanting his son to resign the job. how can he not be a police officer? And he doesn't like him being a school
A teacher.
So the marriage stops in between. They both
Oh.
stop talking. They don't talk to each other.
ఓకే.
So that's the small hint I can give you before the release.
మ్యూజిక్ దేవిశ్రీ ప్రసాద్ ఈ సినిమాకి ఎలాంటి మ్యూజిక్?
Devi is a wonderful entertainer. Every film you see, there's a lot of high energy in his music. Beat dance, beat music, beat singing. He is everywhere. He's got a lot of high energy. He knows what is required, what is needed in Singham Yamru 2. So he's given everything, whatever he can, for Singham Yamru 2.
ఇందులో అనుష్కతో పాటు హన్సిక కూడా షీస్ ప్లేయింగ్ ఏ కీ రోల్ అని అంటున్నారు. వాట్ ఇస్ షీ?
She plays a schoolgirl in this film, not the regular heroine material, but she's playing a very important role in this film. From a schoolgirl, a lot of shade difference, a lot of variations in her emotion, a lot of character changes happens towards the climax. She's an important role in which Durasingham is able to go towards the climax. She's in hand with Durasingham, I would say.
Okay.
Not the regular charming bubbly Hansika. She's also that, but much more than what we have seen before.
వన్ ఫైనల్ క్వశ్చన్. ఇట్ సీమ్స్ అంటే సీక్వెల్స్ చాలా తక్కువగానే వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఎలా చూస్తుంటే షెర్లాక్ హోమ్స్ సిరీస్ లాగా సింగంకి కంటిన్యూషన్
Yeah, James Bond, Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
You can keep saying, you can keep naming.
Yeah.
We didn't do this for the sake of doing it. I think we had a very good emotional content, which was more convincing for us. We know what Yamuru did. We didn't want to be anywhere below that. We want to be somewhere close to that, or little even better than that. So we were very convinced with the ideas we had, with the way the screenplay was going, and a lot of high points in the film. So we were very confident this film can be little better than Yamuru, and that's how it started. And also, it need not be seen as a sequel. This also can be seen as a separate film.
ఓకే. సో డెఫినెట్గా మీరు ఇంతకు ముందు డెలివర్ చేసిన కాప్ హీరోలాగా ఈ సినిమా కూడా పెద్ద హిట్ అవుతుందని
Thank you.
మీ అభిమానులు అందరూ అనుకుంటున్నారు. డెఫినెట్గా అది జరుగుతుందని కూడా విష్ యూ ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్.
Thank you so much.
Sinham, Sinham, he's not a Sinham. We'll choose the Paganu Padamika.